Torchless Panic by Tony Hoffman. It's a good song. It's a bit long though. Is PlayStation really ending physical games? Like for good? For good, for good. Oh, it's been a long day. There's a new song from Cardell. Never stop browsing new music because you don't know when you're gonna find something that you like. This is what it's come down to. For me to go live and try to get one subscriber. I'm tired, man. Do y'all ever get naked? I ain't got naked in so long. I mean, it's just really just to take a shower. When was the last time you've been naked on the bed? Years? I haven't been naked on the bed in years. Oh, yeah, I did sleep naked a couple times. Maybe a couple. I usually just take my shirt off, though. There's a dude on here, I always see him. He be live streaming with his shirt off. I'm subscribed to this other guy, he be working out. He wears a tank top like every day, and he's huge. Gotta get yourself together. PlayStation. People were saying they're gonna stop using PlayStation because they're not gonna make video games anymore where you can go buy them at the store. But where are they gonna go? Because everybody else doing the same thing. Nintendo games are just a key. They just have a digital key on there, so it's like It's just you still gotta use the internet to download that game. I don't know any place that still has physical games except for those emulators that you could buy off Amazon with tens of thousands of games on it. And it's still in one box. Maybe there'll be a new company that spring up or something, but I don't know. Honestly, I don't care. But I was in shock for like that day. I was talking with a friend about it. And honestly, I've spent like $150 on digital games recently, and I bought a bunch of them on sale. It was actually cheaper than what I could get it at the store, except for the pre-owned games from GameStop. Like I got Madden NFL PS5 for $5, and the hockey game and the basketball game. But it just has quick play on the basketball game, like that NBA 2K24 or something. And if you want to play the career mode on there, you got to download 100 gigabyte. Can't even play the game unless you got the internet. Anyways, so they've been releasing games that don't have the whole thing like on it for years. So I mean, what's the point? You know what I'm saying? But if you go out and buy some physical games right now, you get them for a good price, and you could probably sell them later on. I don't see shit. The chat been breaking lately. I go live and it breaks. This time it broke. I don't even know if I touched it yet. I gotta close the app and reopen it. Was there a YouTube update recently? But yeah, my first burn on that with the digital games was moving from PS3 to PS4. And it was like a few games I bought for Christmas, digital games. I spent like $150, and then a lot of them when I moved to PS4, I couldn't re-download them. It was Mod Nation Racers, Tokyo Jungle, and Capcom Arcade, from what I remember. Terraria, that was another one. And yet they was in the PlayStation 4 store, and I couldn't download it because I bought the PS3 versions of it. So yeah, it is messed up. And before the news with PlayStation and physical games, I'd heard like, you keep hearing like here and there when they take something out of the PlayStation store or whatever. So it does make you feel like you're renting if it happens to you. But I mean, some video games that get scratched and then they don't work anymore, like with GTA Vice City. So one digital game that I had the longest was Minecraft, because I bought it on PS3 and then it lets you download it for PS4, and then now it's the PS5 version, but I don't play it that much. Cause he dropped bombs, it's his generation. Yeah, but you can get this digital. I mean, did I mention the Ken Hank X5 Pro? You can get off Amazon for 300 or something. I don't know how much it is. Let's see. Yeah, I did mention that. Because I don't have all of my old games that I had growing up. But I could buy this Ken Hank X5 Pro and get them all back. And plus thousands of more that I didn't play. So, how much is it? The Ken Hank X5 Pro, $260 to $550, depending on the storage size and retailer. The base bundle with a 4 terabyte drive preloaded with over 16,000 games. 16,000 generally costs around $350 to $370. Retailer pricing and offers. Official store. The standard 4 terabyte version is on sale for $369 at Ken Hank Retro Game. Amazon. Prices hover around $350 to $370 for the 4 terabyte bundle on Amazon. AliExpress. You can occasionally find discounts bringing the console under $270 on AliExpress. Note: pricing fluctuates based on current promotions and whether you are purchasing the console with no storage or the large 4 terabyte HDD bundle. And Ken Hank Super Console X5 Pro plug and play. It's a little black box. It's got 16,000 games. Could you imagine having 16,000 games stacked up and now you can just buy it in one little box like that? Hello. I kind of want to buy this thing now. Yeah, I think I should buy this thing now. This is what y'all should buy. Y'all should buy this Kinhank X5 Pro. I mean, if you like playing all the, if you want to play like, just I don't know, man. It's something different, and then it's a bunch of retro games on there. It's got PS1, PS2, Nintendo 64, the whole list. Sega Saturn, 3DS, 658 PlayStation 2 games, 1,826 PlayStation 1 games, 306 Sega Saturn games, 482 3DS games, and Mammy. I don't know what Mammy is, but there's 416 games of the MAME. Mammy? Hello. 264 Nintendo 64 games. 27 PS2 games. What? We already did that. Why is it saying it over again? I don't know. Why is it a different number? I don't know. It's saying it has 4K image quality up to 30 frames per second. Really? HDMI cable. HDR. Super Console X5 Pro. It says 120 frames per second. I don't get it. I'm on their website. They have a TV for sale or something? Damn. They got all the old games. 3DO, 3DS, Atari 2600, 5200, 7800, Atari Jaguar, Atari Lynx, Atomis Wave, ColeVision, CPS1, CPS2, CPS3, Dreamcast, FB Neo, GameCube, Game Gear, GB, GBA, GBC, Genesis, Mammy, Master System, MSX, N64, Naomi, NDS, Neo Geo. Hey, it's got them Neo Geo games on there that they be selling in the PlayStation store for $7. NES, NGP, NGPC, PS2, PSP, PSP Minis, PSX, Saturn, Sega 32X, Sega CD, SG-1000, SNES, Graphics, Switch. They got one Switch game. What the hell? Um. Oh, there's a difference between the 32 gigabyte and the 4 terabyte. So, if you want all like you got to get the 4 terabyte one if you want those 653 PlayStation 2 games. Because if you get the 320 gigabyte one, it only giving you 27 PlayStation 2 games. TurboGrafx 16, TurboGrafx CD, Visual Boy, Wii. I got 33 Wii games on the 4 terabyte one, but only 3 Wii games for the 320 gigabyte one. WS WAN, whatever that is. WS WAN C X68000, whatever that is. They have smaller ones cheaper. Like this X2 Ken Hank. It's 100. 12 terabyte. What the heck is that? 12 terabyte Hyperspin Launchbox Retro 5-in-1 hard drive. For $389. What is in that? People are gonna leave PlayStation. They're gonna go back retro. They're gonna go to Steam. Somebody was saying that they left. They took the they took the Sony took their games off of Steam before they announced that they're gonna stop making um, physical games. A new collection of classic arcade games and gaming consoles have arrived, bringing together 5 beloved retro gaming systems. Now you can enjoy emulator games, arcade classics, and PC games all in one place without constantly switching devices. Turn your Windows-based computer into a nostalgic gaming console. Hyperspin, Launchbox, Retrobat, Play Night, and Techno Parrot 5 systems are all in Ken Hank 12 terabyte HDD. I don't even know what that is. Hyperspin Attraction has a cool front end and you can experience hundreds of game collections. Launchbox and Retrobat can run emulator games and 3D games. Some large PC games can be played through Play Night, and large arcade games can be played on Techno Parrot. System Hyperspin Attraction game quantity 201 game collections, 54,200 games. That's some old games, huh? Play Night has 45 PC games. Yo, I don't, like, is this a box? That's, that's the box, what it looks like. It's some kind of box. Oh, it's got 5-in-1, right. Retrobat Launchbox, 81 game collections, 31,700 games. Emulator games, 3D games. I already said Play Night. Techno Parrot, 6 game collections, 186 arcade games. Large arcade games. Yeah. It even works with arcade cabinets. So you could get like an arcade cabinet thing and hook it up to it. This is on their website. Uh, Ken Hank. Kinhank. Ken Hank. Oh, it needs a good PC. That's if you have a good PC. 7th gen i5 and above for the computer. GPU GTX 1060 Ti and above. Hmm. Yeah, they got gaming PCs at Best Buy. They even have a handheld 5-inch screen for 150. Is this real? How many games was on? They got one thing looking like a Nintendo, and it's $100. It's on sale. It's called Super Console Cube X3, and it looks like a Nintendo with two controllers and a remote. But is it really 60,000 games? Because I seen one video. There was this one dude, or maybe I read a comment or something. They was talking about they had one of those Ken Hank like X5 Pros, and there was like there was some games that wouldn't play or something, or it would freeze or something. Preloaded with a massive library. It's only 32 gigabyte, but is this like Nintendo games? It says comes with over 60,000 pre-installed classic games. 60,000? Spanning multiple platforms like PlayStation, Nintendo, Sega, and more. There's one that's 256 gigabyte. Ken Hank is a renowned name in retro gaming. Really? KenHank-retrogame.com. That's their website. It's also the it's just $10 more if you buy it from their website compared to Amazon. But if you get it off AliExpress, it's $100 cheaper. It's $265. Oh, that's a different. I don't know. It might. Yeah, somebody said they spend more time on that than their Xbox. I don't know about all the other stuff. The Kinhank X5 Pro has a Rockchip RK3588S, whatever that is, and it excels at emulating. The pros and cons. Massive library, powerful hardware, Android 12 and streaming. Cons. Controller quality, emulator tweaks required, generic storage. The verdict: if you are a tech savvy and already know how to set up an emulator on a PC or Raspberry Pi, you're better off building your own library. But if you want a ready to play system out of the box and don't mind upgrading the controllers, It's a highly polished and enjoyable retro console. You, okay. Yeah, that sounds about right. Man, somebody asked if it's legal. Yeah, it's legal. Because the hardware and emulation software are legitimate. However, the legal line is crossed if the console is used or sold preloaded with thousands of copyrighted game files, ROMs, that you do not own. What? Hello? Ken Hank, Ken Hank avoids liability by shipping their devices as empty hardware or with homebrew titles, pushing the responsibility of acquiring and loading games entirely onto the user. What? I thought it was already on there. What you talking about? The hardware and emulation. Emulators, the software used to mimic old game systems, are perfectly legal to develop on and use. The games. ROMs. Downloading, sharing, and distributing copyrighted games you do not own is illegal piracy. This is true even if the games are old or hard to find. Preloaded devices. Because third-party sellers frequently load these devices with thousands of pirated games. Devices like the Super Console X are often considered unauthorized. They're getting that off of Quora. The fair use gray area. While opinions differ regarding the constitutes a legal backup, what constitutes a legal backup, many users on platforms like Reddit's SBC Gaming and Quora note that the safest and most compliant way to use these consoles is to add your own legally ripped ROMs or public domain homebrew games rather than using the unlicensed files often provided by sellers. Now I'm confused. I thought that it came with it loaded. Why is it talking about you can upload your own homebrew titles? Yeah, I don't get it. I don't get it. I'm about to go to sleep. I just took my shirt off. uh, Nipples. Y'all ever see that like really big fat guy? He always be with his shirt off. I was like, damn. For real, man. I had this tight shirt on for like 2 days, man. I'm happy to get out of it. I got a tank top right here that I didn't wear that much. Ah, it smells like mosquito deet. So what? Y'all gonna buy a Ken Hank or no? I was wondering why I don't see him at GameStop. Maybe that's why I don't see him at GameStop because there's some legality to it or something. It's pirated. Yeah. Really? Hey, that gets me a little excited, you know? If you're a real gamer like me, how could you not be excited about all those games that you had and even like all like the whole thing? Or is it homebrew titles? What? They just be making stuff up sometimes. Like I seen this one guy buy like a $25 one of like some kind of weed Mario or something. And it comes preloaded. Gamers know about this stuff. Oh my gosh, somebody asked why do people with ADHD love gaming? Video games provide the exact chemical and psychological stimulation an ADHD brain craves. By offering immediate rewards, clear and fast-paced feedback, and constant novelty, gaming perfectly triggers the release of dopamine, a neurotransmitter often deficient in individuals with ADHD. Hey, you just sad because you got ADHD, homie. That's why you're the happiest when you're living in the moment. That's why you bored as hell sometimes. The ADHD brain is uniquely wired to seek out and thrive on these elements. Instant gratification and clear goals, the power of hyperfocus, optimal arousal level. No wonder. Control and escapism. Hmm. Hey. Do people with ADHD love the party? Hmm. You was trying to blame everybody else and blame yourself when in reality, you just need some little something. Oh, man. No wonder. I know there would be some jobs I would be so good at because I think I do have ADHD. Instant gratification and clear goals. Real life is often full of long term delayed rewards. Games break goals into manageable bite sized tasks with immediate visual and auditory feedback, like leveling up or collecting coins, making success highly tangible. The power of hyperfocus. The ADHD brain does not simply lack focus, it struggles to regulate attention. The highly stimulating interactive nature of games easily locks an ADHD brain into a state of deep, effortless concentration known as hyperfocus. Well, no wonder why I've been so good at multiplayer gaming. Optimal arousal level. People with ADHD often under arouse in passive and or mundane environments. Fast paced action, unpredictable challenges, and high stakes scenarios bring the neurological arousal levels right into the sweet spot for peak performance. Control and escapism. Daily tasks can feel chaotic, unstructured, or overwhelming. Games offer a controlled environment with predictable black and white rules where the player has agency, allowing them to experience mastery and competence. For tips on how to balance gaming and make the reward structures of daily life as engaging and manageable as your favorite games. Man, no wonder why when I was trying to make friends with somebody that was really good on a video game, they're just so weird, or they're not like. It seemed like their patience is not willing to just sit there and have a conversation with you for a very long time. I mean, I don't know. It's just we get bored easily, so that's what it is. Hmm. Just buy again. Just buy a Ken Hank X5 Pro, the one that's 4 TB, come preloaded, and just be done with it. Get off the, get off of the new stuff for a while. I look good in a black hat. I do look good in black. Ha ha ha! I'm gonna get me one of them. I say buy one of those. What should I buy? A Switch Lite for 200, a Switch 2 for 500, or like get one used for what, 400, or a Ken Hank X5 Pro, the one 4 TB, the 360. Get the Switch Lite. The battery lasts longer anyways. And then get a Ken Hank X5 Pro. They got cheap ones too. What's $100 these days, man? Have y'all seen the prices of that people are paying for food? I mean, you got all these gamers complaining on YouTube when Americans are spending so much money on food. That's I don't even know what the word for it is. Oh, I love this song. 747 Mystery of Pain. Alright, y'all, I got ADHD. I'm out. Have a good one.